Nice chain you have.
Oh, thank you. Another prep buy.
Is it? I haven't worn a chain for a long time, and I've been thinking about getting one.
Yeah, I've wanted a Cuban for a while, so I got one.
Yeah. No, it's nice. It's funny you just got one because see if I can pull up the one I've been looking at. Do you usually go like platinum or silver like that over a gold chain?
This one's silver.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd spend platinum, to be honest.
No.
I do eventually want to get this one's like on the thicker side. I do want to get a little bit of a thinner one in the near future. But I want that one to be like white gold with either like the diamonds or the moissanite on there.
For sure.
Yeah,
I like that.
just something nice to wear out that's sparkly.
Yeah, I feel that. I want like a nice gold herringbone necklace.
I used to have a gold herringbone, and the thing would always kink up on me.
That is in lies the problem for sure.
Yeah. I always liked figure-out chains or rope chains.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
I used to have a really nice yellow gold one with an Italian horn, and I got into a fist fight with some kids when I was younger outside of a mall, and it got ripped off, and I don't know where the hell it went.
Yeah. I one of the dumbest purchases and situations I ever got myself in is back in the day in my early 20s. I came up on some money and I bought an $800 pair worth $800 earrings, and then I bought like a $1,100 necklace. Went down to the bars that night, got into a fight, lost one of the earrings, got the necklace ripped off my neck.
Oh shit! Look at the bling on his neck. That's why you're talking about it.
Yep.
Yeah, another prep buy.
Do you have any more prep buys coming up in the future?
I mean, I got a fucking new car. I mean, so I got that like a month ago.
Yeah, I guess that's a pretty big one.
Yeah. I love it though.
What'd you guys do this weekend?
What did we do this weekend? Not shit, according to
shit. Nice.
We ran a lot of errands and stuff. I mean, she trained with somebody yesterday. I ended up actually taking Saturday and today off from lifting, so my body was a little beat up. Definitely had my weight started to creep up on the scale. So usually whenever that happens, I'm like, I'm going to pull back a little bit and
take rest.
Yeah. And sure enough, I dropped to a new low today, and I'll probably be much lower tomorrow too, which will be nice.
Nice. Hell yeah. What about you, Brandon? What'd you do this weekend?
Went to my buddy's bash. He has like a huge like he calls it Compound Palooza. So I've known him for years. I've played ball with him for like the last like 15 years, and he has like a huge he lives in a mansion, giant ass pool, hires a band, hires a food truck, hires an ice cream truck for the kids. So
wow.
It's literally like I actually like just like we were talking about last week, kind of tuned myself up with the drinking because I got fucking DR in a month. So I'm like, I gotta have a couple drinks here and see what my tolerance is gonna be like. But I was fine.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I was fine.
How many did you have?
It was good. So I have like the the ice shakers, and I filled that up probably half with Tito's and then half with Sprite Zero, and fucking nice. I think I had 4 of those, so I was like, geez.
Really?
Yeah. And I wasn't even tipsy. I'm like, all right, I think we got some tolerance going here. But I ate some food on top of it, so I'm like, if I don't eat anything, like forget it. I would have been crawling out of there.
Well, that's good. I'm impressed. There's no way I could do that many Tito's drinks and be functional. There's no fucking way.
Yeah.
I could, but I'd need some other help to function.
It would be like a high, Chris.
No, it'd be more like a jarring. And since I have no desire to do that, then I'd end up just being drunk Chris.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Yeah. I think Ranson's coming on, and then Luke will probably be late. But
It's always fucking late.
yeah.
Shocker.
pull
Is
up
Mike
some-
Condell coming on?
No, I think it's with family
Or
this
taking the
weekend.
night off? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me pull up some pics from Tampa.
Good show.
Great
Really
show.
good show. Dude,
Uh-huh.
I probably would say that's probably one of the best Knicks I've seen.
I agree.
He looked
think-
really sharp, really sharp.
Absolutely.
Legs definitely grew.
His sweep, yeah. Did you
He
like?
had a lot more sweep.
I thought he had a better sweep.
Oh, I saw some pictures where they compared him from 20. I saw some pictures where they were comparing him from like 2025 Olympia to this show, like side by side pictures, and it was just like, holy shit, the difference.
Yeah,
So,
a lot
it was
like
good.
a lot tighter. The midsection looked better. The sweeps looked
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
So it's like, I mean, like
I don't think so.
he easily could be in that top 3 without even a question. He's a guy that definitely could potentially dethrone the champ. You never know. I mean, like, I love Derek. Don't get me wrong. You know what I mean? Like, but I would love it. You know what I mean? Like, you got to have it, mix it up there. Have like a final call out of like Andrew, Samson, Nick, and Derek. That'd be
Yes.
pretty nasty.
That'd be nasty. All right. Let me share screen here. Boom.
It's just so it's tough. That physique is just so tough to fucking beat, dude. It's like just if you watch some of the Gilco videos of him just walking onto the box, I'm like, dude, it's over before it even started. Like you're just like, wow.
Yeah, this was like a walk-in, walk-out for Nick.
I think so too.
Yeah, I mean, it was even that front relax looked awesome.
Yep.
He was so much more. And I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like, James and Joe were very conditioned, and Charles too. But like, Nick brought it to a different fucking level because his front relaxed made it look like the other guys were not even conditioned.
I know.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
Hey, Ashlyn, can you show me what that filter looks like?
Let me try and get a video of Nick here. I'm sure Bodybuilders Without Borders has it.
Or Gilco might have it.
Yeah, I might have to just go to his page.
What was with the headphones? Why did somebody stick like headphones on them?
I don't know. Well, I'm trying to buy it, please.
I think it was one of the sponsors of the show.
Oh, okay.
So I read somewhere that was a sponsor, and then all the winners had to
Do an
put 'em on.
interview.
Yeah. Here we go. There we go.
Dude, that's just,
Do you guys think there's
look
His
at
legs-
that.
do you
front
guys think
relax.
His legs look so much thicker, and because his legs look thicker too, it made his waist look smaller. You know, it looks like he changed up some posing a little bit too.
I thought his front lat looked better than it ever has.
And his back double just continues to just be just stupid.
That's just look at the conditioning on that shit. That's just fucking wild, bro.
Insane.
It's just like you look at it and you're like, yeah, this isn't even like you said, Mike. It was a walk in and walk out. Like,
yeah, it really was.
Maybe that's his weakest. Maybe that's his weakest pose right there, the abdominal and thigh.
Yeah.
And for this show,
Agreed.
but that
Agreed.
But I don't think I've ever seen his sweeps look like that.
No, never.
No, I'd agree. I think his quads from the front looked fuller than they ever have.
You look, yeah, they're just so thick from top to bottom. His adductors are massive, like that teardrop's like hanging over his knee. I mean, really, really impressive.
Let me pull out of that.
Very
pose.
good showing for Nick.
Now, I really want to talk about the second place because Nick was kind of just the winner, and I think the real battle was between Joe and
James.
James.
Oh yeah.
How did you guys have it? Did you have James? Did anybody have James in second?
I did.
I had James.
I had James in second.
Yeah.
I prefer Joe. It's a hard one because from the front, I like James. Right, and he's got a better waistline. He looks more polished from the front. From the side, dude, Joe's fucking side chest. I'm sorry, it obliterates James. It does. And from the back, James can't hold up from the back, in my opinion. You know, Joe is so wide and so dense, and such a thick back. I don't. It's hard for me to see anyone giving James those shots.
So my only argument is I think last year we saw Joe tighter.
I agree there.
Yeah.
But and see, this is the thing that sucks with bodybuilding is like, okay, you're comparing it to last year, but I'm looking at I try and look objectively just on the stage right then.
Yeah.
And from what I see, it's on the day, Joe's back is so fucking big and shit from the back. Like, that holds a lot of weight for me. And again, you know, from the front, I prefer James in most shots. But there's some that, you know, I think Joe still wins from the front and that James doesn't hang with.
Yeah, I mean,
now,
Joe
I would say
is...
the one thing that overtakes Joe, especially from the front, is James's legs. James's legs are fucking good lord, dude.
Yeah.
They're so big and blasting full. And again, this is like we've never seen James this good. So it is hard. But I personally just had like that shot right there, dude. That backed up on like this back lat. Holy shit.
Yeah.
You know, I definitely agree with Joe's back shots being, I think, better, you know, than James for sure. Because I think those are two weaker shots for James.
Yeah.
But I honestly like from head to toe, I actually prefer James's side shots better than Joe. Joe's very, very big.
Yeah.
But I think that James is just like conditioning, I think, and separation, especially in the legs. Because like, you know, let's see, like Joe's legs are pretty big, but I still feel like they need more.
Like more sweep?
Either more like maturity or something. They just kind of have like a weird shape in the front. You know what I mean?
I agree.
They're very square.
Yeah, and I think James's legs from the side, and especially the side tricep, I think he definitely beats Joe in that. I mean, Joe's really got tons of thick muscle, but he, you know, think of all the work that Joe's done the last few years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, eventually he's going to get to that point where he's probably not going to be pushing the size anymore. It's going to be pushing refinement. And then I think when you start getting that refinement and that muscle maturity, I think that's when you're going to start seeing Joe really kind of catapult and start winning shows.
He's right there. He
is. I just think he just needs to be. I think with that size, he just needs to come in a little more conditioned.
Yeah,
if he was
sharper,
he would have beat James.
Yeah, he would have beaten James if he was like probably 5% sharper.
Yeah, mm-hmm. I have James just edging him out. I had James winning the front shots. I had them split the side shots. Mm-hmm. I think James's side tricep is out of this world right now.
It's good. Nasty.
Really good.
But then Joe's side chest is damn near as good as Nick's.
Yep.
And then I'd probably have Joe winning the back shots. And then you probably can split ab and thigh and most muscular.
Ab and thigh, James.
I was going to say, I'd give James ab and thigh for sure.
And then most muscular, maybe Joe. And so then I think for me, it comes down to structure and conditioning. And I just had James kind of edging him out a bit. Yeah. So, but very close, extremely close.
And fucking Charles looked good for his comeback, man.
He looked damn good.
Really sharp.
Charles looked very.
There's a
good.
lot of people hating on him from that
Yeah.
show.
I don't know why.
That's what I have no idea.
Why?
There's so many people talking shit about how he looked. I'm sitting there like, this is one of the best look he's ever had. Like,
Yeah.
I
let's be
agree.
real. Like Charles looked fucking good. He was peeled. Like maybe he could have been able to push fullness just a little bit more, but like, dude, he was on. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Anyone who's hating on how Charles looked, you're retarded. Honestly.
Yeah.
Let's be real.
I think did any of you watch the live stream?
No.
I didn't.
I did not.
So Charles did have a couple points where he got like really, really hype. Like he was like hype. And I think that he lost a little bit of stomach control there. And he had a couple times where he just like after he'd hit a most muscular and scream, it was just he just let it out.
I thought I saw a couple of clips of that.
Been off stage for 3 years. I mean, you just get excited and kind of forget a little bit.
The
You know, it's just
midsection
that
control.
emotion. Yeah.
And was it Steve and Tyler judging too? I know Steve was there because I saw. So yeah, I mean, we all know if your fucking midsection isn't in control, even in transitions, Tyler's gonna mark it down on that.
But yeah, Charles looked out of this world, and I think he'll be fighting for a win here in the next 2 weeks, whether that's at Atlanta or Texas.
I think it's just who's going to be at their best. That's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, because everyone, like, I mean, even with like what we were talking about in the group chat, like, even though I have Regan in third, Regan could easily win the show if he's 100% and this is his best Regan. Like, we all know it. So it's like, I think it could be anyone's fucking show. It's just a matter of who's going to be at 100% out of these.
The next 2 shows are going to be very, very interesting.
They
Extremely.
really are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it though.
I've actually, I've kind of contemplated driving down to Atlanta next weekend because it's like 4 hours. So,
It's not that bad of a drive.
we'll might have to figure out something with kids and stuff and just like go down.
Yeah. Be a nice, fun weekend trip for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've actually never been to Atlanta. That's like one city that in the United States I've never been to.
I've been in the airport and I've driven through it, but have I actually like done anything there? No. Yeah. No.
I went
I've always
for
just hated driving through it because traffic's absolutely.
I went for a like a little jog / walk down College Park in Atlanta. Man,
Do we want to know?
They were dudes that were just like, boy, you in the wrong neighborhood.
Mm-hmm. Only white dude there.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. I had a hotel there and I just was like, College Park. I'm like, oh, that's where all the rap songs talk about from down here. I'm like, let's go see what it's all about. Yeah. Got asked if I was a cop. I'm like, no, man, I'm just waiting to fly home.
That's funny. What did you guys think about what is his name? John, the fifth place guy.
The one that's working with Jacoby, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he looked good.
You look good, man.
He's got a nice physique.
He
Yeah.
does.
Good combination of fullness and hardness for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
It's a good look. Definitely a good
And
look.
then rounding out sixth was Patrick.
Yeah.
I actually thought this was a pretty good Patrick. Like,
You know what? I did too. Once I saw pictures, it was a good look for him.
I think once again though, like a little tighter. Like he just needs to like.
He's just like he doesn't have that hard look ever. You know, as well, man. He's got more shape or like really good shape to him. Tiny ass waist. But he never brings that level of conditioning and hardness that we all want to see from him.
Yeah.
And size wise, I mean, he could use some more size,
Agreed.
In places. I personally think I'm still kind of in the mindset he was kind of gifted that place, honestly. I don't think he should have been there with that level of conditioning and stuff he had. I think there's other people that probably could have been ahead of him.
Yeah.
But that's just my personal bias there,
Yeah.
In the day, there's guys that were bigger and in similar condition that I think probably should have been in that spot instead.
You know who I was really impressed with was Walter Martins. Walter looked really, really good. I could have seen him push up to possibly that 6th spot. I kind of wish he had got a chance to compare directly against Patrick because I thought he looked very good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. I do have a couple interesting questions this week
All right.
that aren't bodybuilding related. Whoa, what the hell? Let's see. I have a folder on Instagram now that's like in my save folders just for this podcast that I save weird ass videos in.
Nice.
All right. All right. So this first one, the title says Thai man sells his testicles for $2.7 million. Would you guys sell your testicles for $3 million?
I don't need them anymore, man.
That shit don't even work.
I've already been snipped.
I'll just get like some silicone implants or something. Just take them and just give me some fake balls.
I mean, three
someone
mil is going to go a long way these days.
If someone were to come in right now, I'd be like, I'll give you $3 million for your nuts. I'm like, when are we having the procedure?
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, cool. We're all in agreement. Easily. So it was an easy call for me. Like you guys said, I don't need them. They're small as shit now anyways. You know, like they just, you know, I'm not going to use them. So
like they shriveled up.
Yeah.
Now I won't crush my shit in the adductor machine or have to like use a different foot place on leg presses.
You know what's the worst, dude? Do you have the issue with like the fucking T-bar row?
Yeah.
Yes.
Chest supported T-bar row?
Yes.
Bro, I have to put a pad on there because my fucking balls will be in my throat.
Yeah.
Oh, forget it.
I'm short, so there's certain ones that don't bother me, but I've used a couple before where like the way the pad is, it's like literally on them, and I'm like, nope, fuck off.
Not happening.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've used a chest support T-bar row where the pad's that long.
Yeah, there's been a few that I've used. There's like the adjustments.
This one.
Rance has got some hang time.
Apparently. Now everybody knows. If you didn't know, now you know.
All right. My second bullshit question. Would you rather sleep with just a blanket or just a pillow?
Pillow.
Fuck.
See that?
I need head support. I can sleep fucking. Dude, I sweat so much even in the middle of the winter. Fuck it, bro.
That's a hard question because, yeah, I need the head support, but I have to have something on top of me, even if it's like just a thin sheet.
layer.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's really
head support goes a long way, bro.
Yeah.
Right?
So I'm going blanket for sure. Wow. I can lay my head straight on a bed. I could put my arm there, but I can
sleep completely on my back and not have the pillow if it all comes down to it. Yeah.
See, I'm such a side sleeper. I need a pillow, but I'm wondering if I can like use the blanket and kind of like curve it up so it's like I get a little bit of a pillow out of the blanket and then it can still cover part of it. Cover my body, because honestly, my feet, my like half, like my lower, like from my knee down, are usually out of the blanket, hanging off the bed, anyways. So I just need something to kind of like cover, like just from like the waist up. So
that's some nice wrinkle brain thinking right there.
Yeah.
Seriously, thinking outside the box.
Yeah,
I like it.
I can't have my extremities.
I'd go blanket. I need to have something on me. I'm with you.
I can have my feet hanging out.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No. I have irrational, weird thoughts of like things touching my feet outside my blanket.
Bro, don't touch my fucking feet.
Yeah,
I'm not a feet person. Dude, I hate feet. I can't stand them.
Have you ever sucked toes?
No, I will fucking do it. I'll throw up. That's grounds for termination.
Have you ever had a pedicure?
Yes, absolutely. I won't touch my own feet. Fuck that. I'll let somebody else do it for me.
Okay, got you.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
All
So
day.
you don't you'll let the people at the nail salon touch your feet, but you don't want like some imaginary succubus touching your feet in bed when
Oh.
you're sleeping,
No.
or incubus, whatever that would be. Whatever
They
the
can suck something else, but it ain't my fucking toe. I'll tell you that much.
All right. So good there. I don't think it. Oh wait, no. What is this? I might have some more crazy shit.
Let's bring the bullshit.
Hey, I had someone at work like had this question, and honestly, this is a pretty good one to go over. What's like one conspiracy theory that you are fully in on?
Oh,
Ranson, considering half the conspiracy theories that I was thinking about pre-COVID that happened, they were all 100% true. So I'm pretty much like batting like 1,000 here with a lot of these things.
Oh, I want to hear him.
Hey, I'll go for one, especially since Mike's not on this podcast, since he does what like shit with satellites and stuff. Moon landing's not real. We never fucking went there. Boom, done. Sorry, I don't believe it. Not one fucking bit. Not a fucking chance.
Part of me
They say we
thinks
lost the technology. Bullshit. We.
Oh, I know that. You know, I think
it's never existed.
I think that when they've done some magnetic resonating on the moon, it does. Some of the data has come back that the moon's hollow. So there's that. I had a very vivid dream that they were actually like the people that are like really running this Earth actually live on the moon. And there's like what we're seeing is actually this is the dream that I had. So it made me start thinking weird shit. So yeah. Yep.
We just went like this. Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm neither here nor there on the moon landing. Maybe we did it, maybe we didn't. My only question is always, why would they want to fake it? Like
the Russians, they probably wanted to
so they can make Apollo 13.
Yeah, exactly.
So they can make movies. That's a great fucking movie.
Who was the guy that walked on the moon? Who allegedly walked on the moon for the first time? What was his name?
Neil Armstrong.
Neil Armstrong.
Neil. Yeah, Neil.
Yeah. Here's the thing: how did they get footage of him coming out if he was the first person on the moon?
Well, not only that too. They
had to go out, plant the camera, and then do it again.
There's an interview with him where they actually had like a Bible, and they asked him to swear on the Bible if the landing on the moon was real, and he wouldn't do it. He just walked away.
Yeah.
Ransom, have you ever looked into the people that look exactly like everybody that apparently blew up on the Challenger? Yeah.
Yep, and they've been questioned about it, and they get really pissed off.
Yep. Mm-hmm. One of them's like a professor or a teacher.
One of them still works at NASA.
Yep. Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Huh. What's my conspiracy theory that?
Yeah, and then like I don't know if you've seen this part about the moon landing stuff. So, supposedly like they say it was all filmed, Hollywood studio and stuff. And there's one part of the conspiracy I saw recently is like that's kind of cool and kind of somewhat makes sense. And so that technology that was lost was part that was done with technology from Disney that they used to make Mary Poppins, like the scenes where the people are in with the cartoons with these special like I forgot what they're called, but these like glass pieces that they use it to somehow like prism type things. They use that to somehow make the movie, and it was never used again for any other movies, and then Disney like got rid of it. Supposedly that was used in one theory to like fake the moon landing tapes and stuff as well to make it look real.
Did you did you ever see that other video, Ransom, where it showed like they have like the camera on outside of the rocket ship while it's shooting off going through the atmosphere? There was one that I saw, and you can clearly see like a fucking rat, like
on the outside of it,
running around the outside while it's like up in the atmosphere where there's hardly any oxygen. It's freezing.
Yeah.
You mean to tell me it's just freely running along that thing?
Yeah. There's just also other things that just like I'm sure there's someone really smart who could probably debunk me completely and explain all of it. But how come in all these like videos and stuff from like them being on the moon, you don't see stars?
Correct. Yeah.
But you can see stars from down here on Earth.
Yeah, with light pollution and atmosphere.
And in space where there's none of that, you can't see any.
Nope. Well, when they're in the
I don't
space
know.
station and like you can see like one guy got caught in one of the cables that apparently was making him like float in zero gravity, and he got caught and they had to cut the feed.
Oh,
There was
okay.
another one. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of these.
Okay, so my question is now, if we didn't land there now, do you think we have the technology to get there at this point?
I think Elon's working on it.
What's weird though is, right, like we can send a rover to Mars. Why couldn't we get to the moon?
But have we actually even done that?
I'm gonna go with yes.
I don't know though.
Like,
Like,
right, like-
here's the thing: no one actually knows. Like,
For sure.
okay, yes, sure, there's people that know, but all of us, like other people who've just stayed on Earth, we've never done anything else. We don't 100% know for sure.
Of course, for sure.
There could be
Yeah.
fabricated facts that have been completely made up. Like, Chris said, there's been so many conspiracy theories that have come out as completely fucking true over the past like 5 years that's the main reason that I just don't believe half the stuff ever happened.
Yeah.
It's because it's like, okay, you know what? Let's wait 10 years and see if something comes out and be like, oh yeah, by the way, this was all fake.
You know what I hate about conspiracy theories though? Like, and not like hating on conspiracy theories, that
Mhm.
every time these conspiracy theories become true, it makes you realize, like, I hate going through life without believing in anything. That sucks.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I hate
but it makes you
that aspect.
skeptical of absolutely everything. Then.
Yeah.
It's like,
exactly.
okay, so what's fucking true? Like,
What's-
what is
yeah.
true? What is
Yeah.
true at all?
I'll tell you this, Mike. I never really questioned a lot of stuff. I kind of just was like, whatever. Like, even if it was true or not true, it does not affect my day to day life, so I don't give a shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, man. Once, first couple of times I hung out with cousin Sid. That changed my brain chemistry a little bit, and I started questioning everything, man. And
Yeah.
I truly feel like we've been heavily lied to.
I agree completely.
The masses.
sure.
And it
For
is
sure.
kind of fun keeping an open mind and not just taking someone's word for it. I mean,
Yeah.
like, you mean to tell me that in 1969, when Apollo 11 landed on the moon, NASA could talk to them up there, no problem. Yet with 5G network, I can't even get fucking reception in a fucking woods.
Yep.
It's true.
Come on.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, it's great points. I don't disagree. Speaking of conspiracy theories, one thing in the conspiracy theory realm that always bothers me are these Mandela effects.
Yes.
And I
Yeah.
don't understand why they happen, but they make me fucking crazy. Do you guys why do you think Mandela effects happen, or why the powers that be make these things happen? Do you think it's just a big like social experiment? Like
Could
that they're
be.
It's either
continuously
that or like there are scientists that have actually said that we constantly like go in and out of different timelines.
Mhm. It could just be one big simulation that we're in right now. I mean, dude,
Yeah.
shit, like Elon's literally said that before. Like the likelihood that we're living in a simulation right now is very high.
Yes.
There's been multiple scientists that have said that,
Mhm.
you know, which
Yeah.
they think it's a simulation. They've also said that like when you go to sleep at night, like your subconscious goes into other parallel versions of you, and you know, like when you stop dreaming about stuff that happens to you in dreams, it means like all your other versions aren't alive anymore, or whatever it is. Like there's all
Whoa.
types of crazy shit.
You want to know a weird one? I don't want to get too deep in this. People that
Hey, let's
are
go
We're already
Yeah.
fucking deep.
No,
Just
no,
keep
we're
going.
here,
Let's just-
brother.
all
Let's
right, all
dive
right.
in.
Let's just keep going
The-
deeper and deeper.
I forget what the theory is called, but the idea behind it is you can only prove the now, right? You
Yeah.
can't prove
Okay,
anything
yeah.
that happened 10 seconds ago. You can literally only prove the now. That fucks with me. So anything that happened in history, it really can't be proven. Everything, every day you wake up, it could just be the now that you're living in, and you never lived in the past. You have no way of proving that, right? Like you can show a picture, but who's to say that picture is actual proof, right? Like that could
What is
be
like is your brain just creating this false narrative from the past that's shaping your future? You know, and furthermore, does that dig into things like fate or destiny where you really have no fucking control, but you think you do? It's like a false sense of security.
Yeah.
You know what? I really should have smoked before this podcast.
I
Me
didn't
too.
smoke.
I was just gonna. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, fuck, Mike's not even high, and look where he's
I'm not even
going with
high.
this shit.
Oh, I'm here for it.
I'm like, this is usually a high Mike thinking. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
You know,
it.
you want to know the biggest conspiracy theory, which I do entertain often, but I don't have an opinion on it yet?
Yeah.
Flat Earth.
I
See,
was
You know
thinking
what?
about that
I don't
once you
have an
brought
opinion
all
on
this
that
up.
either. But again, it's just one of those things. All right, is it round from everyone told? Yes, but also it's like, okay, if you lay a map out, then you have it's a something projection that they call it when they take the globe and lay it out, that the proportions are not even close to the same of what they actually are, like not even close.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, then you look at what it's supposed to actually be like. You're like, holy shit, that's totally different than the actual sizes. Like the size of like Australia would blow your mind. It's like bigger than the United States is. Like if you actually,
No,
That's so
Australia is very close to the size of the United States. It's not as big as United States. I actually just saw a video on this where they superimposed it on the United
Okay.
States.
They
I'm pretty sure
superimposed
Australia-
Russia too.
I'm pretty sure Australia is bigger than the United States.
I think they've like I was actually they were talking about this slightly the other day on a Fuad's podcast,
Yeah,
and he
they're
was like,
doing it
yeah,
on Road Chat.
Russia's like smaller than it actually shows.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The only thing that's different on the map is like Alaska is way bigger than what it's supposed to
What
be.
it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So I don't buy into
I mean,
the
like,
flat.
I don't know
Go
what
ahead.
theory I would believe, because like
Yeah.
it was funny because I actually saw a video on this, and it was on IG, and they interviewed like pilots that have been flying for the last like 20 to 30 years, and they're like, "Do you think the Earth is flat?" And he goes, "No, 100% it is flat."
I actually asked a pilot one of the last times I flew, and I was just like, "Hey, is the Earth flat?" And he just looks at me and goes, just shook his head, yes. And
Okay. Why haven't we gone to the edge of it then?
Maybe we have.
Because the edge of it brings me into another theory, another conspiracy theory, which is Antarctica, where Antarctica isn't actually
That's a rabbit hole.
It's a wall. It's an ice wall that wraps around this whole thing. And then
There's
this
a
gets
whole
into-
theory on that. Yeah.
and then
Like
this gets into the biblical shit with the abyss, which is the water below, and then you got the firmament, the multiple layers of the firmament, which is why we can't go to the moon, because we can't get through the fucking firmament, which is spoken about in the Bible quite a few times. And the other thing that's really interesting too, if you look at meteorite, like craters, right? Every single one that you'll look at, it has like a little chip area where it looks like water would run off. And usually in a lot of these craters, there's water in the bottom. So there's other theories that say that craters from meteorites are actually water that has come up from the ground, and that's what causes like that water runoff where there's a break in the edge of the crater. It's just theories
So I'm
with
not
and all that stuff.
I'm not buying the flat Earth one, because with everybody on the planet, you'd think more people would have ran into the ice wall. Whether that's
Well, so
ships,
here's the
whether that's-
thing.
the
There's the
theory is that it
Antarctic-
like surrounds like everything and it's so big. But there also like there's theories of it that like beyond the ice wall, there's other land masses and stuff
Correct.
beyond that.
Yep.
Well, why
And
can't
they-
we get to the ice wall?
What is this?
So,
The
yeah,
fucking
Well,
Truman
'cause
Show?
supposedly Antarctica is like super protected by like all governments. Like they're all in on it of like keeping everyone away from there. That's why you like can't just go there.
Yeah, it's called the
and it's
Antarctic
guarded.
Treaty.
Yeah, and like,
Yes.
like I've listened to a podcast with a guy who supposedly worked with he wasn't talking about there being an ice wall, but he supposedly worked at the place in Antarctica, and he was talking about how it's just a giant weapon system base that we have.
Yeah, energy weapon, and there's like tunnels that go
Wow.
deep.
Yeah. He was like the head of like the firefighting stuff there, so he had keys to like everything, and he was like, yeah, it's super hush hush, and like, but he's like it's just a giant energy weapon. That's what caused like a lot of these big earthquakes and tsunamis and stuff around the world.
Interesting. But My question is, why can't you get into a plane and just keep flying west then, and eventually you'll see the ice wall?
So far away. I don't know.
So I think
Maybe we're
there's
out of gas. No idea.
So from what I have read, there have been people that have done that, and like there's government like fighter jets that just won't let them come back into the airspace. So like once they go, like they're gone. So they could be over there. They could have crashed. Who knows?
But okay, once again,
this is
though,
wild.
And I'm not saying I don't believe that. Once again, I don't know what to believe, but you know, I have friends that are pilots that you keep flying west, eventually they come back around to the next landmass and then keep flying, and eventually they get back to the United States.
But what about north or south?
Well, okay, but if there's an ice, no, I'm saying if there's an ice wall completely surrounding us, then you can't just keep flying west and come back to where you are.
Unless their planes are just designed to fly in a circle.
So if you actually look up flight patterns, they're based on flat Earth. They're not based on trajectory or any curvature of the Earth.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
And also, too, actually, the early 1900s, I believe they still taught flat Earth in schools.
I mean,
I just can't wait to see like what anyone comments and stuff on us talking about Earth.
I was just saying
that. So many people calling us.
Dude, our YouTube, and now we got him coming in. Oh fuck, this is gonna be great.
Well, if you have conspiracy theories, drop them in the comments.
We're talking about flat Earth, Luke.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking shit.
No, we're talking about if the Earth is flat.
If anybody has conspiracy theories, drop them in the comments below and let us know what ones you believe in.
I just brought up a question of like what conspiracy theories are out there that like you do or don't believe in and why. We've just been going on a whole thing with it. It's getting pretty funny.
Yeah, it's been fun.
I gotta have to think on that. I don't got any off the top of my head, but I'll come up. If I smoke weed, bro, slippery slope.
That's what I said. Like
we were just talking about that.
Before this.
That's the thing. My mind will start going once I smoke.
Yeah.
You think
Luke smokes weed? He can't even open a gate.
Yeah, we should have a podcast. We should have a podcast where we all just burn on here.
Stone cast.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm down for that. Also, too, with the military railgun systems that they have, there was a guy who operates one of those on one of the destroyer ships. He was saying that if the Earth was indeed round, when they did the calculations on how to hit a target 100 miles away, there would be a certain calculation and drop off as far as like height.
It's like 50 feet a mile or something like that.
Yeah.
But snipers account for that.
Well, snipers don't account for curvature of the Earth. They account for like wind resistance and
I mean, if you're shooting like over a mile, you got to make some account for that in trajectory of bullet and speed.
Yeah.
But is that because of the Earth being round, or is that because whenever you throw something or a projectile goes, it just naturally going to drop the farther it goes?
I don't know.
You never know.
What I will say is I do have a friend that works for NASA, and he has been to whatever one of the top atmospheres is. And he says, granted, maybe he's lying to me, maybe he's contracted to lie to me, but he said, oh, it's very much round. So once again,
contract.
Now here's the next question, and I just thought of this. I don't even know if this is a theory or not. Is the Earth round as like it's kind of like a half dome, or is it an actual sphere, like more so? Is it like a flat base with like a half dome to it, or is it
Well, the dome would be the firmament if you believe that. So it's almost like a disc. Is what
what I'm saying is like not talking about like there could be like a firmament on top. But I'm talking about like if the actual landmass is actually curved, but it's flat on one side.
Oh, so it's like was it convex?
Like you took like a Bosu ball.
Yeah,
and it's like, this is the Earth.
Could be. I mean, the other theory
that's
the
curvature that people think.
If the Earth was flat, technically you should be able to go on top of the Empire State Building and see Mount Everest with a telescope. You know what I mean? That's like that right there. You wouldn't be able to.
That's a valid point.
I never thought about that, to be honest.
Yeah,
I haven't either.
If you want to type like the Burj Khalifa over in Dubai, and you like got a telescope, you technically should be able to see Mount Everest if the Earth was flat because it's the tallest point.
That seems like a pretty legitimate test.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know what to argue about that.
Yeah.
Luke's like, I'll go toe to toe with anyone on bodybuilding. Earth is flat,
All right.
I'm out.
Now that Luke's here, Luke, what did you see
Yo.
at Tampa? How did it play out for you being there?
I just want to say that was one of the best shows I've been to. Everybody was on. Everybody was sick. I am not the biggest, like, people love Nick, bro. Nick's fan base is absurd. I'm talking like, dude, they came out for just their quarters, just in the lineups, just the one time through. They didn't even announce people, right? And he was the last guy. Walker is at the very end. So he's like on the outside of like the 4-man call outs, just doing their quarters before they did their individuals. And the second that like he stepped on the stage, bro, the whole place jumped. I'm not even kidding. Like everyone got out of their seats. And it was hilarious because, first of all, bullshit. You got to pay, bro. I was there all day because I was there for the amateur show and the pro show. So I'm in and out. I bought 4 different sets of tickets. I had left at one point in the middle of the day. I had
No,
to
yeah, that's
pay.
what they do there.
I had to pay for parking twice. $20 each time for parking. If you're already in the venue, they'll kick you out, make you go back to the front and come back in. So I was in there for the amateur prejudging, kicked us out, had to go back to the front, buy a ticket for pro, whatever. Hundreds of dollars I spent. They still don't let you take pictures, right?
That's crazy.
But it was so funny because when Nick came out, everybody's phones went up. And then they kept announcing like reminder, like no pictures. And then every time Nick would come out, everybody's phones would go up. Like no one was listening. And it's just crazy to me. Like he stepped foot, like the swag that he had because of that, bro. It was like, it gave me butterflies. Like I was like, I couldn't imagine how cool that feels to watch all these high level pros. Like these aren't slouches. Go out. And it's like, woo, yeah, cool. And then he steps out and it's like fucking the roof blew off. And he didn't even hit a pose yet.
He
It
just
was
walked out
crazy.
and does a little finger.
Yeah, he literally, bro, he does the
does a little
finger thing or
finger.
he does the like, and the whole, and he has fucking glasses on and the whole place, his face wasn't even tanned, just went crazy. And like I said before, it was cool too. I told you guys, I was sitting right behind his parents, who are hilarious, bro.
Oh, that must have been awesome.
Hilarious. They are adorable, bro. They are fucking hilarious. Just screaming. Like his mom's just shrieking. His dad's like, fuck him up, Nick. And he's like pointing to the back of his shirt with like the Walker fucking name on his back. And like, it's just so cool to watch, like knowing that that's their son. Like, that's got to be such a cool feeling. But I will say, Nick made a fucking statement, bro. That in a lineup of really high level guys, multiple Olympians that all were on their game, that wasn't even fucking close.
No,
And
it wasn't.
I'm a friend of Joe's and I'm a big fan of James. That shit, I was trying so hard to be like, nah, Joe got him in that pose or James got him in that. Bro, that was domination, bro. Like, and I'm honestly lucky to have been able to see a top 3 to 5 guy in the world in his prime at the best he's ever been. That close. Like that was sick. He really impressed me in like if he can improve on that somehow at the Olympia, he will be in the top 3 hands down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Prob, his coach. Prob's a really nice guy. I think whatever the fuck they did to really hammer that waistline
Worked perfectly.
was money. Dude, his stomach
His
was
sweeps
flatter
were
than
better,
Never
too.
been
anyone's.
that small.
It didn't. He turned to the side. It was in. It never. He didn't stomach breathe once. He was holding poses like he could have sat there for fucking 5 years. It was the most polished physique I've ever seen in person in my life. And I am not a big Nick fan. You know, I've talked about that on here before. I admire his work ethic, but I don't understand why he has the crazy fan base he does, and like why people are so high on him, as opposed to some of the other top guys at least. But that was one of the most dominant performances in a big lineup and a good lineup that I've ever seen. James, after prejudging, I had Joe just edging out James because as Joe posed in prejudging, he got big and hard. When he first came out, he was softer, and they started putting him through rounds. And as he was posing, they moved him in and moved him in. By the end, he was fucking. When he hit his side chest, his chest was choking him out. There were veins ripping through his shoulder and his legs. And I think in prejudging, James was a little soft or maybe flat in the upper body. His legs were gnarly though. And so I think by the end of prejudging, Joe could have possibly edged him. I talked to Joe. I was like, and he knew it too. He was like, whatever we did, like he thinks he knows what to fix. Because he was like, whatever I came out, he's like, the way I looked at the end of prejudging, I need to come out looking like. And I was like, yeah, you do that, you'll make a statement. But he came out like he wasn't peaked, and he kind of peaked as he posed. And he was telling me some things, and he was like, I think I know what we got to do, whatever. So I hope, and I'm looking forward to seeing him in Atlanta, because I think he's the one guy that can quick tweak, and he can nail it. His fucking rear lat spread, his back
Yeah, his back is huge.
is retarded. And I'm talking all this shit, all this like hype about Nick. When this motherfucker hit a rear lat spread, when Joe hit his rear lat spread, the shoulder to shoulder width, it's the definition of a barn door, bro. This guy made Nick look small in a rear lat. He has so much fucking muscle. I mean, you could argue he's got more tissue head to toe than Nick does. It's just Nick is way more polished.
Yep.
But he's a big fuck, bro. And like I said, he's somebody, he just tweaks a couple things and he comes out peaked perfectly. He could really nail it. James came back for finals, bro. Fucking hard as cement, like granite. And Joe fell off a little bit for finals. So James deservedly took second. But that was cool to see. I mean, James has had a great year. Like I said, I'm a big fan of his. I kind of came up like on the Train by JP forums when he was like an amateur and stuff, and like kind of followed his whole career. So I root for the guy. And he deserved that. Charles looked good. I think it's just the pec tear in some shots is pretty noticeable. Shout out to my guy John Duncan and Pat Moore. Both those guys train at my gym. I think that was their best, both of them. They got 5 and 6. John is a freak. I've said this before, like walking around the gym, he's one of those guys that like, I mean, he looks freakier than Derek in a tank top. You know what I mean? But he really struggles to pose, and his mobility is garbage. So he does not present his physique as well as he could, but he was peaked really well. And I know he's been putting a lot of work into the posing. So respect to him there, but that's still what's holding him back is like the more he poses, he sweats, he shakes, his back will look better standing there, and then they'll call a rear lat spread and it'll like shrink. And I'm like, you got to fix that. You know what I mean? And I think this was the best Pat we've seen this year for sure. He was a little harder from the back, still needs to get a little harder from the back, but his waist is so goddamn small. The proportions, I mean, it makes a lot of these guys, his strength was a lot of these guys' weaknesses. I mean, even Charles, like I would say Nick, James, Joe, Charles, and John don't have great waistlines.
Yeah.
And Pat's, when he pulls up, it's 20 inches around, bro. It looks retarded. And he's a friend too. He's a super nice guy, and I know he wanted to place higher than 6th and felt he deserved, a little bit of a better look. And he didn't really get a chance to stand next to the top guys, but I think they had that solidified. And then I want to shout Ken out too, because Ken's right there, bro. And I know I talked to him before prejudging and after, because I saw him. I saw him before he got on stage. He was super excited, super confident, and I was excited for him. he came out. I think the first thing I noticed was he was maybe a touch flat, but the first thing I noticed was he needed more glaze. I think like black guys under those lights, I think they needed a little glaze. He looked like smooth. So I told him that after pre-judge, I said, put some more glaze on. But they overlooked him right away, like they usually do. He didn't make first call out, and I could see he was bummed about it. But then he worked his way right back into like a 4 to 7 call, and they gave him that look. And so I told him after pre-judge, I said, whatever you do, like don't hang your fucking head, like just work. Like they're gonna give you a look, just work. And so he did that. And even though he still finished in 7th, like shout out to him for not hanging his head, even though he's pissed. I told him too, he's got that like Andrew element where Ken's physique is so fucking good and it's so marketable that all he needs is one show where he nails it.
Yep.
And he could go from 7th to 1st.
Yep.
He's not
Easily.
He's not somebody that needs like 2-3 years to fill in this muscle group or fill in that. Maybe more back,
So
obviously.
fucking big.
But he is wide. His waist is small. He poses well. I think Pat won the best poser award. I think Ken should have won it. To be honest, I think his posing routine was awesome. I think he poses great after working with. He works with Sid, I think, for posing. But he's put a lot of work into that, and he showcases his physique very, very well. I mean, he's got all the fucking tools, bro. Everybody knows it. So, and he's the nicest dude in the world. I've known Ken from the beginning. We kind of both started around the same time, so like both from the Northeast. So, we've been cool from the jump, and I just hope he keeps his foot on the fucking gas because he has his potential. His ceiling is fucking as high as you can be. And
He's
I
one
don't
of my
know.
favorite physiques for sure, dude. He
Yeah.
looks so bonkers.
He's like I said, he's one of those marketable physiques, and like, you know, he's got like the Mr. America smile, and he's well spoken, and he's a good dude, and he's polished. And,
But beyond that, he's one of those guys where you see in person, you're just like, holy.
I mean, he's as wide as he is tall, bro.
shit.
He's as wide as he is tall.
Literally, dude.
And
It's the nuttiest thing.
Yeah, he just needs that, and I'll give him props. I think this was the most his glutes have been in.
Yes.
His glutes were there. He usually struggles with that, but I think just maybe with the more muscle and stuff, everything else wasn't really as detailed. It just looked like he had a little more to go, and then maybe a little bit of a better peak. But man, I mean, I personally prefer him over. I mean, if it was my way, I would have had him in fucking 4th, to be honest. But like, I know why he was in 7th. So, I just want to make sure, because I see this happen all the time to guys who show up. You know, we talked about this with Stu last year, and Stu's a friend of mine too. Like the same show, they show up, they expect something, doesn't go their way, and then you know you can channel that one of two ways. It either makes you great or destroys you. So. I just hope he uses it as fuel, and he knows he's got what it takes. When I talked to him, I didn't get to see him after finals. I tried to find him, but it was a fucking zoo. But I talked to him before and after prejudging, and before and after prejudging, he seemed to have a good head on his shoulders. So, I don't know, Mike, if you talked to him today, but I hope he's doing straight.
I got a chance to talk to him today. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. I really won't speak on any of it right now, but Ken will be good for sure.
You said he's not doing Atlanta, right?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
We'll know tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll know tomorrow.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
either way, whether he does it or not, I think there's positive and negative with both. So
For sure. Yep. One thing I will say, speaking on Nick, when me and Brendan saw him last year at New York, very similar thing. Like the place went crazy when Nick came out.
I've seen him in New York too, though. But he's a Northeast kid, bro.
Yeah,
Dude,
for sure.
I was sitting here with my boy, and so I first saw his parents walk in, and they had the Walker Nation shirts on, with like for the show, like they were made for the show. And then I saw Andy Paredes and his coach Prob.
Mhm.
They had the shirts on. They were staying with him. So I was like, oh, that's their little thing. Then I start looking around, and every motherfucker has this shirt on. And I'm like,
Yeah.
what? I didn't even know he was selling these. Like, how do you guys, people have like, it's like going to a sports game, bro. People have like old Nick Walker merch and like
Yeah.
Nick Walker from Raw merch and like
Yeah.
all kinds of shit. It's like literally that's, and when, bro,
Well,
when he
you
came
got a
down the
fan base
stairs,
of
bro,
1.3 million people. I mean, your
dude,
reach is fucking far.
but it's
Yeah.
the loyalty, man. And it's like
Yeah.
Regan's got that kind of shit. And these other guys,
Yeah.
no one gets the crowd pop. No
Yeah.
one gets the crowd pop that guy does.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
He's
what
a
I'll say
freak.
is most,
Even when I was in
Yeah.
pro, I saw him in Pittsburgh. Like he in
Yeah.
Pittsburgh with all those other guys. Same deal. I was in the fucking expo at Pittsburgh, and everyone went in the expo started screaming. I was like, "What's
Yeah.
going on?" And Nick Walker walked out. I was like, "What?"
I'll say what's most impressive to me about Nick is the way he poses in
Yes,
his
bro.
in his stage. Like I
He doesn't even
swear
look like he's breathing.
he doesn't. Well, that's exactly what I was gonna
Statue.
say. It looks like
He's a
he doesn't
fucking
even
statue.
breathe when he holds these poses. And then
And
when he
yeah.
does breathe in a transition, at this point, it's not through his stuff. It's a small
Chest.
breath through his chest, and he's
Yep.
into the next one. It's fucking crazy.
What you know what's wild too is I've heard him speak on this. He don't even practice.
No, I've heard he
Really?
said that before. He doesn't
No.
practice. His
He like
posing.
does his progress pictures and he might pose after training. He does not do any extra posing work.
That's crazy.
I you know what I honestly think it is, and I think a lot of people make this mistake, and my guy John Duncan does this for sure. People pose too hard.
Squeeze
Oh,
too
yeah.
When
hard.
you have
Oh,
that
yeah.
much muscle, bro,
Just set
his
it.
front relaxed. He really is kind of chilling. He's just like
Yeah.
sitting on his legs and just flexing down on his abs, and that's really it. Like some of these guys pose and they're fucking gripping and ripping and right,
White
and that
knuckle
burns you out. Yeah,
Oh, it totally
and
does.
Nick, when you have that much muscle, you can kind of just open up and like everything just kind of sits. You know what I mean? You don't really have to flex as long as you stay on your legs and you keep your stomach in.
Yeah.
That's really it. So I think he does a great job at not over posing, but he's so poised, bro.
Yeah.
Like it's like he don't even care. It's the craziest thing to watch.
You know, also too, when you're that conditioned like Nick, like you don't have to pose hard.
That's what I'm
don't.
saying.
You know,
You don't. When you're big and you're in shape, you like all you got to do is flex it a little, just engage the muscle, and shit pops.
Yep.
I'm really impressed with everybody kind of that's at that high level. I'm not gonna say everybody, but a lot of guys have like a swagger, right? Like Phil had
Bro.
a swagger when he would come out on stage. Ronnie had a certain swagger. Nick has that in his own regard.
I was gonna say that
by
that
far.
was the shit. That was the shit that gave me chills, and I was literally laughing because I was like, "That's so sick." It's just like, and it's dumb. It's his swag is dumb as fuck. It's like he just walks mad slow, like he don't care, and he just points his finger up. That's it.
Yeah.
He does it over and over again. He's just got this fucking smirk on, and he like hits, and he just like even when he was like on the side, like he just looked like he didn't care.
Yeah.
He's very nonchalant about it.
It's like,
Yeah.
and it's because he knows, like,
He knew he was going to be
this
destroying everybody.
pure swag of like, man, ain't nobody touching me, and then like,
Yeah.
also, bro, like, dude, there's no way you don't feel like the fucking man. Like I said, when
For sure.
fucking 20 guys go and it's woo, and then you step out
Woo!
and it's fucking the
Pandemonium.
whole bitch is like the roof's blowing off. There's
Yeah.
no way you don't feel like, yeah, I'm the fucking shit. And then on top of that, you
sure.
smoke everybody. So it's like, how do you not have swag?
I just
Yeah.
love.
I mean,
I like Nick's mindset because, like, even when he's even in the past when he's been off and stuff like that, like it doesn't get to him. At least like we don't see that. You know, like
Yeah.
when he gets the negative shit, he uses it as fuel. When he gets
Well,
positive, he uses that as fuel too.
that's what I was gonna say. I think the negative shit gets to him. I don't think after the Olympia, I'm sure he was not feeling good.
Yeah,
But
probably not.
it's that. I said this to my buddy the other day. if you win everything in life, you won't be successful. The losses, the hard losses, make your pursuit of whatever it is, right? Like it gives you the drive because you have to know what it feels like to lose what you want, right? I think, for example, him losing USA's in 2019 to Zach Merkel, I think was probably pinnacle in his career.
Mhm.
That was because he was touted as Mr. USA going in, shut the door, get his pro card. He's already a pro, whatever. And he fucking didn't even win the supers,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Got second in the supers. Now he's got to go do another amateur show. And everyone's like, oh, what happened to Nick Walker? And now all the talk that when Boston used to talk mad shit about him and all these people like, oh, maybe it's true. Maybe he's a refrigerator. Maybe he doesn't have the structure to turn pro. And then like he comes back and like same shit. Same shit when he talked a bunch of shit about like, oh, I'm going to win the Arnold. Like, and people shitted on him.
Yeah.
He had to turn it up. You know what I mean? It's like you have to lose and be a good loser to be a good winner. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It makes you
So
appreciate everything more for sure.
yeah, it's okay for to like let the losses and the negativity get to you. It's just making sure that you don't let it define you and beat you down.
Yeah.
You know?
You know what I love? And comes with like all guys who are that dominant. And I had an experience from the other end of it in track. I remember because I was pretty fast when I ran the 100. I remember one meet I ran against this kid was probably like 5'6". And I don't know what his time ended up being, but he smoked me. He was like Olympic trials fast. And I remember thinking in my head, no matter what I do, no matter how hard I train, I'm never going to be that fast.
Right.
And that must kind of be what it feels like to step on stage next to Nick.
Yeah.
Like, no matter what the fuck I do, I will not like, and Nick knows that, right? He knows that about his competitors.
Yeah.
That mind game in itself, and he's not even trying to play a mind game, has to feel crazy for Nick.
Yeah.
Like
He didn't say much this prep too.
You don't need. Yeah,
He doesn't need to say
Like,
anything.
I'm
Yeah.
him. I'm him, and you
Yeah.
can't do shit about it. Like,
Yeah. Like y'all
And that's
wanna
exactly
start-
how he stepped on the stage last night or
Yeah.
yesterday.
yeah, yeah,
It's like they want to start the drama. They want to start the potential of Joe versus Nick, this versus that.
yeah.
And he's just like, watch this, bro. And like he said that when he won. When he won, he was like, tried to tell y'all I was gonna put some distance between me and the competition, and that's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
And he really just solidified himself as like, after the mistake and the bomb at the Olympia. I mean, it's Samson, Derek, Andrew, Nick, and maybe Hottie still.
Yep.
Like those are the top 5 in the world.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I mean, Martin's got a lot to prove now, but he's been in and out of that mix. But those are more who you're putting your money on is going to be the top 5, and everybody else is that like 5'6" to like 6'10". There's a pretty big gap there. I'm gonna lie to you.
Dogfight, yeah.
True.
It's gonna be a dogfight.
You're right. There's a gap between that.
There's
6.
a gap between those 2 tiers. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
you know what I'm saying? Like it's like the Tonio, Prizzo, Curry, Bonac round, and then the Derek, Nick, Andrew group. There's a huge gap.
Yep. For sure. All right. Well, I got to ask you the questions that we asked earlier. You got it off $3 million. $3 million, but you have to donate your testicles to science. You doing it?
Oh, bro. Okay, wait. Like,
it's a yes. Come on.
I can still
he's
bust a
young.
nut.
Maybe he wants kids.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
It's like
I
it's still
can
busting
freeze
out,
his
right?
sperm.
nut and stuff.
I'm not a scientist, but I think so.
Like, what really happens? What do I lose fully if I lose my nuts, bro?
You get more dick size. It looks bigger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Streamline.
No, that shit would probably look so weird, though.
Yeah, just a flaccid
Just a
fucking
straight
sack of
fucking
skin.
No, yeah, you would just get
Just get
implants.
some little implants in there.
You
You're
just
right.
get like implants.
Bro,
I have a friend that has an implant. He literally ruptured a testicle, so they put an implant in him.
I mean, bro, I'm a fucking juice head. My balls don't even work as they are.
That's what I'm saying.
I
sure.
wouldn't say that. I have proof that that's not quite true.
Yeah. I probably haven't tried that hard.
Proving that.
So it's really just what do I want $3 million to my kids?
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, if you freeze it beforehand, you can.
I was about to say
You can freeze
there's no disclaimer saying you can't freeze your little shits before.
Yeah,
And that's
for
that.
sure.
Then that's the move.
Yeah.
Because I do
Freeze
want
it,
kids.
lose it.
As much as I want to save $3 million, I don't want to die not leaving nothing behind, bro.
Yeah,
I do want kids.
respect. Well, freeze that sperm.
Yeah, I'm gonna freeze the bitch.
And $3 million
That's the game.
richer. You
Yeah.
can get some nice big implants.
Yeah, some fat ass nuts.
Luke having some
Counterbalance
watch
shit.
goblins running around when he gets older.
Oh shit.
What
The
was
second
other
question was, would you rather sleep with just a pillow or just a blanket?
Hello.
Oh
See?
shit.
Bro. Because and I need that shit, dude. I can't breathe if I'm flat. If I'm lying flat, I will die.
See,
Like I'm not.
he
kidding,
feels
bro.
me.
I need
Yeah.
to be on a pillow that's angled.
To
Or
get
I
your
will
head up.
choke myself out,
Yeah.
bro. I straight
Yeah.
up. So like I'd rather. Yeah, because there's been times I'll get hot in my sleep, like throw the blanket off me. But
Fuck
I'm
no.
never pulling the pillows out. The fuck.
I need some type of weight on my body. Whether that's a
It's a little
fucking
gay, I
sheet.
feel like.
Nah, but bro, you
feel like
can't
it's
we knew
little
this.
gay.
We
survive
knew this
without
was
a
coming,
fucking-
though. We knew
You
this was
can't-
coming.
I don't know
All
why
right,
I feel
all
like that's gay. I just feel like
This
it's a little gay.
this
I'm not
guy
gonna lie.
can't live. Luke can't live without a pillow. You literally can't live. Calling me a pussy? This man will die without a fucking pillow.
Yeah. you know how many times I'll fall asleep on the couch like by accident, and I'll
Yeah, but
wake
it's
up like,
life or death.
Yeah.
that, bro. Like, oh
It's
my
life
god,
or
I'm
death.
freaking out. It
I
literally is.
have video of you doing that actually.
Yeah, I've seen you pass out on the couch before. I've seen Brendan pass out on the couch at like 1 p.m.
And
Yeah.
I had a pillow, didn't I?
You did.
See? No blanket.
Oh, it's brutal.
It can happen, Mike. It can
Yeah, I
happen.
could get a hoodie and some sweats and cuddle up, whatever, bro. I'm good. Give me a pillow.
I get
Yeah,
it.
I'm good.
Blanket.
Bro.
Ugh.
I don't know. I need that
Blanket with your
blanket.
head fucking straight back, break your neck, bro. Fuck
That's
that.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Look.
That's what I said to him.
See, Luke, this is what I said. I said that I would get a huge oversized blanket and I'd wrap it so that I could turn part of the blanket into a pillow so I could still cover part of my body with the blanket
Okay.
and still have a pillow. That was me
I
Now
can
thinking.
get behind
now
that.
that's big brain.
Yeah,
That's big brain shit right
That's what
there.
Ransom said. That's what Ransom said.
yeah, that's wrinkle
Yeah.
brain thinking, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Well, the only reason why is
And
because I've actually done that before.
See?
Yeah.
Mm.
I
In the wild, bro.
I slept under a pool table once at a party, and I took a blanket and literally did that maneuver.
It's way too much thinking from Mike.
Yeah, I'm not doing all that, bro.
Unless he's
I'm
high.
not doing all that. Yeah. If any
Oh,
of
bro,
you
if I'm
ever
high, I don't need anything, bro. I'll fall asleep standing up. I don't give a fuck.
Facts. Facts.
We've seen it.
Yeah.
Have any of you guys ever owned a Snuggie? You remember those commercials?
Nah, I never did.
One.
Ashland has
Oh,
one.
You the type of motherfucker to wear a Snuggie, bro.
He is,
Facts,
yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
what the
100%.
fuck?
My
For
oldest
sure.
daughter
Fuck out of here.
has
Are you
this like
fuck?
blanket
Like a
that's a
hoodie
shark,
blanket?
like a whole like shark costume thing.
Dude, I'd put one of those things on, and in 5 minutes, I'd be sweating. I'd be taking.
Yes.
You know,
Fuck
Mike puts his bonnet on and gets in his fucking Snuggie and goes to
I
sleep every
bet you it's
night.
fucking pink too.
He's got to keep
Yeah.
moisture in his hair.
Sure. Pull it down around my head, just like that.
Oh shit.
Ain't no shame in my game.
Fucking guy.
Oh fuck. You know what I was thinking? Last thought. I don't know who would be down, but I think we should run a bodybuilding fantasy football league this year.
Oh, I'm
I'm
in on
so
that.
down.
Oh, I've never done a fantasy league ever, so
I love
that'd
fantasy,
be fun.
I
'cause
haven't
I'm in
either,
on that.
and I know nothing really about football, so I'm
Tina,
down. I'm just gonna pick
Manny.
random shit and just beat you.
Honestly, you'll probably be the
probably
motherfucker
win.
that wins. Watch, it
Yeah,
always
for
happens
sure.
like
Oh
that.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
always a dude that knows nothing, puts his money into it, and then wins.
Yep.
I
So
guarantee you.
all right. If I put a
I'm in
league
on that.
together, we can get enough people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
I'm
cool.
with that.
Yeah.
I'm
All
a
right.
big fan
Anybody
of that.
got anything else? If not, I'm
Did we
Who's our-
do?
who's
Did we?
our-
Were there
who's our
questions?
picks
Were
for
those the
Atlanta?
questions that were left over from last week?
nah, they were just
Uh,
shit I found on the internet.
Didn't we have some from last week too that we didn't get
We
to?
Yeah,
probably
we have somebody. We had a couple left over, didn't we?
All right, let's see.
I don't know.
Hold
And
on.
then we should do Atlanta picks.
Yeah, we should do Atlanta picks.
Mm,
Here we go. I don't know if we asked this one. Your favorite gym / bodybuilding movie or documentary? Did we ask that
No.
one last week? No.
I don't think so.
All right. What's your favorite?
Fuck.
I knew
I've
Arnold one
always
wasn't bad.
loved. I always loved Mitsuru Akabe's Cost of Redemption video with Ronnie Coleman from 2003.
Fire.
Yeah,
Fire.
and then Branch Warren's Raw and Unchained.
Oh,
Reality.
Unchained.
Yeah, and then I think I can't remember if it was Ripped to Shreds or A Cut Above for Jay
Jay?
Cutler. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
I'm gonna have
I
to
like-
throw out. I think it was Overkill was the one I like, the Kai Green.
Guy Green one. That
Yeah.
one's good.
Yeah, that's really good.
Love that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what one I really like? The new, like, it's not new now, but I think came out like 2 years ago. That Phil Heath documentary about his last.
That was good.
Oh, that was really good.
That is a
That
good
was
one.
really good.
That
Yeah.
was really good.
Fire.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Yeah, I like that one.
That was really well done.
What else? I'm a sucker for the old NYBB Blue. I don't know if you guys ever watched those. MHP.
Oh, is that with like De La Rosa and
Yeah,
those
yeah.
guys?
Oh, and like
Yeah,
Vicky
Muscular
Martinez,
Development did those, right?
Yeah, I forgot all about
Yeah.
those.
Yes, yeah, I love that. That's when De La Rosa was still working as a elevator repair guy.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Is that,
That's
is
the
that
type
one-
of shit. That's the type of shit I love to watch in prep. I'll watch
Yeah.
that shit.
that's
over
when
and over. all the
Muscular Development
battle
stuff
for the
used to actually
Olympia
cover,
shit.
like
Those are
amateur
good.
guys.
Yeah.
Is that is the one with is that MHP one? Is that where is that where John was still training at Star Fitness in the Bronx?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
That movie that one made me actually want to go to that gym and train there, which I've trained at that gym quite a few times over the years.
Yeah.
And, yeah, not a bad place at all.
Yep. No, I love those ones. Let's see. We asked that one. We did that one. What? I don't even know if that's a good. 3 people liked it, so I guess I'll fucking ask it.
What is it?
Would you accept 100,000 for the year if at some random point you had to fight a pit bull to the death without knowing when it would appear and attack you?
No.
No, that
No.
shit would fucking kill me. Wait, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Well, I'm not going to kill a dog.
And and the
Yeah.
people will
I'll
fuck
kill a
my
dog
ass up
if it's-
anyways.
I would kill a dog if it's trying to kill me, for sure.
If it's trying
Yeah,
to kill
but what I'm
me,
trying
but
to
it
say,
will
I wouldn't
kill me.
even want that to even come
For
up. Like,
100
I don't
grand?
talk about the money. I just would.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to have to attempt to kill a dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every day, a pit bull? No,
No,
way.
once a
No,
year.
not every
Just
day.
randomly
It's
once a
just
year.
it could randomly during
Oh,
the year.
once a
One
year?
time. Yeah, but
Yeah.
you never know when it's coming.
For how much money?
100 grand.
100
100
grand.
grand.
That's not enough. It's not enough.
Like, now I have a question. Is this like a magic pit bull where like it just spontaneously appears? Like you're taking a
Yeah.
shit and it just appears in your bathroom with its like
Yes, yes.
comes at you.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
dude.
All right, that's bad. Fuck that shit. It better be 100 million for that shit.
I'm not
Fucking
gonna.
100
I'm going.
100
Even if I
grand?
wanted to, I won't be able to kill the pit bull with my bare hands, bro.
You know how fucked up you would be after that?
Oh
Yeah, you'd be
Think
right.
of
Pit bulls are fucking animals. They're savages.
Well, you know what they teach? I don't know if they ever taught you this, but like if dogs are coming at you, like one of the easiest ways to like incapacitate them really quick is you grab their front paws and just pull apart, and it snaps them. It doesn't take much.
Oh
If
shit!
that thing fucking gets out, if that thing clamps on you, man. I mean,
Yeah,
granted,
you're fucked.
there's dogs with higher PSI bite forces than pit bulls,
Yeah, you're fucked.
but still, that thing's gonna rip you apart, man. And I
I
just
know.
I just like animals too much to.
I love pit bulls, bro. I've always had a pit bull, like some form of a pit bull, my whole life.
Really?
They're great dogs. Yeah.
Yeah. We're thinking about getting a second dog. Well, Shay's thinking about
They're
it.
great dogs, bro.
I
You
said,
know,
we
speaking
don't
of
need a
dogs,
second
we finally got Athena spayed, and we were thinking like it would calm her down. She's fucking more hyper now.
Yeah, bro. That's what happens.
Like it fucking backfired. Like she won't
Yeah.
shut up and keeps barking in my goddamn ear, man. Like, ugh.
And you're on.
Yeah,
You're fucking 4 weeks out. So
Oh,
you're
bro,
like-
I will say this. I'm the biggest dog lover in the world. But I know when I'm in prep, when dogs start to piss me off. Like when I sit down to eat and my dog comes up and like wants to say hi, I'm like, get the fuck off. I want to punt that motherfucker, bro. I'm like, get the fuck. And I feel like inside I'm like, dude, you're a piece of shit. But like, I'm just like, I can't help it.
Yo, Lucas, Lucas Wolf. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked some
Funny
good questions here 3 weeks ago, and we never answered any of these. Some of these are pretty
Oh,
good.
Oh, I
let's
think
go.
I saw that, bro.
Let's
Let's hear
go.
Yeah. What's one opinion that will get you roasted by the fitness industry?
Oh
Oh,
God.
that's a good question. Like a fitness opinion, though?
Maybe, or maybe just any
Maybe.
opinion. I got one.
Go.
I don't know if I want to share it now.
No,
No,
you
you
got
gotta
to.
fuck. You can't
kidding me?
fucking do
You're
that,
a hoe
bro.
for that.
Yeah,
I don't
that's
know
a
for
fuck.
that.
That's
Alright.
fucked up. You can't do that. Nope.
Unpopular opinion amongst men, but when you get up to pee during the night, it's way better to sit down than it is to stand.
Yeah.
Why is that an unpopular
Oh!
opinion?
No.
Hey,
No,
you piss
the
all
best-
over the fucking
bro.
seat.
Yo, no shot. Because then you got to get
No
up. That's
shot.
so hard to do.
Yeah, but I don't want
Especially
to. I
after a
don't want to
leg
like.
day.
If you can just sit
No,
down,
bro. This is what you
can just
do, bro.
still
You walk in
pretendably
and you
sleep.
put your hands on the
Oh,
wall over
boy.
the toilet, and you lean over
I don't
the
have a
toilet.
wall. I don't
Dude,
have a
in the
wall.
middle of the
That's what I
night, I'm
do.
not turning the fucking light on. I'm just going and sitting on the toilet and then going back to bed.
Thank you.
Oh, see,
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Are you
I
kidding
walk.
me?
I make
Bro,
sure.
how do you even find the
There's a
toilet in the
whole
dark?
Fucking
What do you
gauges
I have
going on
fucking
here.
eyes.
I use
It's
sonar.
dark. What do you got? Fucking X-ray vision, bro?
Sonar. Yeah.
Come on.
These fucking freaks. These
I've
fucking
walked through
freaks
my
got.
house about a billion fucking times. I know where I'm walking.
Yeah, dude. I literally.
Bro,
I,
you've measured out
How do
your
you think
step
blind
count to the
people
toilet.
get around, Luke?
Holy shit.
Oh, well, they got a
Yeah,
lot more than.
that
the
is
road
just
we're
your
going
theory
down.
right there. You're
Bro.
like, oh, blind people
I'm
exist.
with you.
What?
I will literally walk into
First
the
of
bathroom
all,
pitch black.
What's a
I
blind
like
person?
I like hold on to one of the doors,
yes.
and then I just like start going, and I just listen for where the water sounds, hit, and then I'm just
That's
like,
the same. I
all
do
right,
the same
bullseye,
thing.
here we go.
Well, see, I used to do that until one time there was no water sound, and I was
Exactly.
on the floor.
All over the floor.
Exactly.
So then I was like, I'm
Exactly.
really struggling to find the water right now. I turn the light on, and I'm not even at the toilet now. Just pissing on the floor.
Right.
So then I was like,
Which is why
Time to turn the light on, bro.
Sit and do it.
yeah, time to turn the light on.
Did you blame it on the dog?
What?
Did you blame it on the dog?
Yeah. I tried to just cover it up with like t-shirts and shit. I was like, yeah, it wasn't
Bro,
me.
just throw a piece of
T-shirts is
newspaper on it.
crazy.
Dude.
T-shirts is crazy.
Like
Nah,
old
like-
raggedy ass, old raggedy.
Just-
Like they were like dog rags at that point, like that kind of shit.
Just be like
They were
Mike
like-
and
they
sit
were like
down
real
and pee.
people. Yeah, I'm
Unpopular
about to just turn
opinion.
to a fucking homo.
Bro, I'm telling you, sitting down. You don't have
Oh,
to turn on the
shit.
light.
Bro, it's hard, but yeah, you still have to. I guess maybe not once you feel around and find the toilet. You don't have to turn the light on.
How dark
And
is
then
it
you
in your
gotta-
fucking apartment?
You
Bro,
might, hey,
It's dark, bro.
you just
it's
let
like,
the fucking genie out of the bottle. Now, fucking Luke's gonna try this tonight. You watch.
Yeah.
Nah, bro. I'm staying with my hands on the wall, leaning over top, bro. It's the best way.
Dude, it's like it's like so automatic to me. Like I'll walk in, I'll lift both toilet seats up, go to the bathroom, and know exactly where to put my hand to flush the toilet. Put the seats down, then I go back. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
but see, how long you been living in your house?
a couple years.
Yeah, I'm only 1 year into this apartment, so I need more time. I gotta figure out the exact step
He's only pissed
calculation
in there
for
a
mine.
thousand
You
times.
gotta level up the spatial awareness, Luke.
Yeah. Bro, ain't no spatial awareness when I'm half asleep.
All right.
All right, wait.
Shit, that was good.
I need to think of one now.
I don't really care for the flavored cream of rice products.
Boom.
Out there.
Yes.
Yes.
I just
boy.
I like my fucking plain ass Uncle Ben's cream of rice.
Yep.
Here's
Yeah,
my
you put a
thing.
Amen.
Scoop of peanut
I'd
butter
rather
on it, you're
go
good.
rice than cream of rice any day.
Same.
Yep.
You saying?
Cream of rice sits
I don't
heavier in
hate
my
that.
stomach.
Yeah, in the off season, bro, like my pre-workout meal right now is supposed to be 160 grams of carbs from cream of rice and then some other shit. But that's like 400 and something grams of cream of rice with water. It sits
That's
like a
a
brick.
lot of volume, dude. That's a
So
lot of
I
fucking
do-
volume.
or no, it's not 400 grams of cream of rice. It's like 200 some grams of cream of rice. But
Yeah.
it's like 490 grams of regular rice. So
Mhm.
I just do that instead. It's way easier.
Yep. Yep.
Because when
I
it's
tell
like
people that
the
all the
cream of
time.
rice, because with the fluid you got to use too, it
Mhm.
sits like a rock, bro.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every time I do my pre-workout meal, which is cream of rice and peanut butter, some berries, and some whey, I fall asleep like 10,
Yeah,
15 minutes after eating it. Every single time. I'm out.
yeah, I'm pretty similar.
I'll even go to this lengths that right now I like oatmeal better than cream of rice. I've ate so
like
much
oatmeal,
fucking.
I
do like
fucking
oatmeal.
hate oatmeal. I hate it.
I haven't done
Because
oatmeal in a while.
it just
That shit sticks like a rock for
it
me.
does. I don't digest it well. Like if
Same.
I could do 300 carbs of oatmeal and I'd get zero pump in the gym. Like my body just does not absorb it well.
No.
Really,
Yeah.
it makes me shit like a motherfucker though. I have a,
True.
Yeah.
no, I have a big ass bowl of oatmeal. Like I have 150 grams of oatmeal for meal one, and every time after, it's like it's like clockwork.
Yeah.
The last time I had
That and the coffee,
oatmeal,
bro. Good riddance.
Yeah.
the last time I was doing oatmeal earlier this year in meal one, like coming out of nationals, Cameron had me doing my meal one was like 140 grams of turkey, like 80 grams of oats, and like 2 eggs. But before that, it's been a couple years since I've done it, but it was my last meal of the night, and I actually enjoy doing this. I might try it again here soon, just because I remember it now. But he had me doing oatmeal, almond butter, and some like raspberries. And then because it was off season, I would always take like a scoop of vanilla ice cream and put it in there with that as well. And then it would like taste it almost like a fucking like cobbler, and it was delicious.
Actually,
That's not
I will.
good.
I will
Not a
say
bad
this.
idea.
Yeah.
If I make my oatmeal the night before and I do like overnight oats,
Yeah.
once it breaks down,
Can't do that.
then it's okay. But I'd rather just eat cream of rice or grits because it just tastes better.
Grits for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah,
Grits for sure.
I do love.
Nobody
Yeah.
does grits anymore, bro.
Yeah.
Nobody. does
Somebody
grits
asked me
anymore.
that the other day. They were like, "How come bodybuilders don't do grits?" And I said, "Oh, everybody did grits back in the day when Ronnie was
For a
doing
minute.
grits."
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Just like everyone did barbecue sauce.
Absolutely.
Yep.
yeah,
And French
masterpiece, baby. French fries. Even though he said they weren't French fries, they're just cut up potatoes that he
Yeah.
put oil on and put in the oven. So they
Yeah.
weren't French fries, guys.
It's true. Well, they also
Trying to
don't
think of
realize is that was it Chad Nichols was his coach.
Mhm.
He actually said in interviews that he actually calculated the carb counts for the barbecue sauce. So that was actually
Oh.
that was actually in his plan.
In the plan.
Yeah. Yep.
Must be nice to have barbecue sauce in your fucking plan.
Yeah. He's like 2 weeks out. He's got fucking full sugar ketchup, barbecue sauce. Just
Bro, Dexter Jackson used to be like 2 weeks out going to like takeout restaurants.
Yeah. Crazy.
dumb.
Dude, I met Dexter Jackson for the first time in 2009. He was guest posing at the Atlantic States when it was still at Tribeca, and I like saw him get off the elevator. I'm like, oh man, this dude's probably gonna win the whole show tomorrow. And then I was like, oh wait, shit, that's Dexter Jackson. And I was like, yo, Dex. He's like, hey, I'm gonna grab some food. It was like fucking midnight. He's like, if you're still here, I'll come sit with you and talk with you. He literally came back, sat down, talked to me for like 45 minutes.
That's
And
dope
the
as
dude-
fuck.
the dude was just eating fucking Cool Ranch Doritos, like a burger and cheesecake.
Yeah.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah.
Fucked up, bro.
Day before
Fucked
this
up.
show.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That would ruin most
When you're made to be a bodybuilder, you're gonna be a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
No matter
Yeah.
what you do.
Well, I also
What
read
about-
too back in the day, he didn't even do much cardio at all.
I
It wasn't
never did
until later
cardio.
years where he actually started doing cardio so he could eat more. And that
Yeah.
was when he kind of had that like crazy like evolutionary jump in his physique.
And he only needed his preps were only a few, like he only needed a few weeks to get ready.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Fuck that,
Ridiculous.
bro.
It's like my
I know.
fucking wife. My wife didn't start cardio until 6 weeks out from her shows.
Damn.
Bro, I'm such a fucking white guy, bro. I have to eat like 7 million calories to get big, and then I have to do like 5 hours of cardio to get in shape. That's like the worst of both worlds, bro.
Yeah.
You know what it is
that
with
is-
me? We know what it is with me, Luke. I have this like range where I can grow very easily and I can lose fat very easily. But once
But then it stops.
I get to the end range, it's like
Yes.
no food. Like I have to
Yes.
fucking suffer. And then if I want to get bigger, it's like so uncomfortable with all the food.
I'm
I
the
gotta-
same way, bro.
Yeah.
It's the same way for me.
Thankfully, I can get in shape easy, but fucking gaining is that's such a.
What would you rather? That's a good question. What would you rather?
I'd rather diet, dude.
Like, but no, but would you rather have it where it's real easy for you to put on size and harder to get in shape, or harder to put on size and easier to get in shape?
At different
So-
points of my career so far, I would have a different answer. Currently, my answer right now would be I wish it'd be easier for me to gain size. Because that's what
you need, yeah.
I
See,
fucking
I've-
need.
I've always
and I
had
would
it
and
to
I
be-
would I would rather honestly right now have to actually suffer through a fucking prep to get down and get lean.
I'm with
if,
you on
if
that.
that means I could actually put on a significant amount of size.
Yeah, I'm the
I agree.
opposite. I've always been able to grow fairly easy and stay strong. It was always like getting in shape was always very difficult for me.
Mhm.
So I would say
Getting in shape for me is a lot easier than
Yeah.
putting on fucking size.
Yeah.
But it's been different.
I don't
Since,
really know
you've
what's-
That's
also
different since leaving
for
UPS.
how many fucking years? Yeah, so I'm about to say, like, you worked for UPS for what, 20 something years, right?
24 years.
Right. So you're constantly a light day of steps for you is probably fucking 13,000 steps.
But dude, ask Mike.
Like-
Mike's seen pictures of recent what I look like, and
Yeah.
this is the leanest I've been at this weight. I'm 265, and I've put on
Hell
35
yeah.
pounds in 10 weeks.
dude, that's sick.
Nice,
And
bro.
dude,
Well, yeah,
all
because you're-
I'm no joke. All I'm eating, like the highest my rice meals are 230 grams.
Hell yeah.
I'm eating 5 meals. That's it.
That's sick,
I don't even
dude.
know how my body's just reacting. Like
that's
really-
all
Well,
I.
you're rested. And so
Yeah.
like you're not having
I'm
to
not
have
doing
the same
20,000
calorie-
steps a day, then going to the gym and working out at fucking
Yeah.
7 or 9 o'clock at night, and then doing cardio on top
you're-
of it. Fuck
You're
it.
not having to fucking sit there and move boxes all day long, dude. That
Nope.
takes it out of you like crazy.
Especially during the fucking summer, dude.
yeah.
So it's
Sweating
like
your
Yeah.
ass off.
Brendan,
going
the
from
most-
like, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say the most my rice meals went up to last off season were like 300, and that was like towards the very end. Most of the time it was like 250.
Yeah,
Yeah, mine got to like 3. Occasionally, Cameron would have a post workout meal on like my back days where he'd push it to 4. But dude, that was hard for me to eat that much, like that much volume. My,
Yeah, then we have
450
my wife
every
was
meal,
being
baby.
fed 400 grams of rice per meal.
that's how I was.
I
Like
wish
when
I
I
could
was
do that
working at
every meal, man.
UPS, and I was still fucking like maintaining or losing weight even in the off season. I'm like, I can't like no matter how much I fucking ate, it was just going. It would go right through me.
yeah,
So I mean, I'm happy with how shit's going now. I mean, I'm fucking not having to fucking shovel food down my fucking throat and
Mhm.
still put on the weight that I have and stay as lean as I am with the shape I'm having too. I'm fucking let's go. I'll hit
Yeah,
280
yeah.
lean. Let's go. I'm fucking
Yo, when are you going to compete, Brennan?
it's looking like June. Next June. So I still like me and Chris were talking earlier, and he's just like, dude, we still technically have 5.5 months of a fucking off season left too. And we're in 10 weeks of a push right now. And when we started the push, I was 230 because I had surgery.
Yeah.
Like, so I didn't start fully lifting until like the first or second week in May. And since then, I put on 35 pounds.
Damn, dude.
On that low of food too.
That's amazing.
My body is just fucking absorbing it. And I'm like, Tuttle's just like, yo, I don't know what you're doing. You're staying this lean. You're getting sharper every week. And your shape is just fucking nutty right now. He goes, we're just going to keep fucking riding this, dude.
Hell yeah.
Smart move.
But
man.
I won't lie. And he doesn't watch the podcast. I jumped the fucking GH from 6 to 8 last week and I gained 2.5
There you go,
pounds.
baby.
I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, we're
I ain't a real
gonna
man,
keep
bro.
that,
Welcome
we're
to the
gonna keep
big
that
leagues, bro.
trend going up.
Welcome to
Yeah.
the big leagues, brother.
Yeah. I just wanted to see what he would do in a week. And going up 2.5 pounds in a week. I'm like,
and does it surprise, it fucking works, bro.
yeah. No, but the first
wonders.
I will say the first day or two, like I'm grabbing the 130s for doing incline, and I'm like,
Your hands.
dude, my hands were fucking. I had sausage fingers. I'm like, I can't even hold on to these fucking dumbbells right now, dude.
Dude, I can't
But
even
after-
put up the number 3 anymore, bro. Like my paw,
right? Bro, your hands get like
yeah.
Dude, I
But
haven't
after-
had any GH in my system since nationals, and so like I can do like everything with my hands now. It's crazy.
Dude,
That's
I saw Compton this weekend, bro. I shook his hand, and he made my hand feel. He's fucking still, bro. I shook his hand. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that motherfucker.
He's still a big boy, huh?
Yeah, he still looks sick, dude. He still looks fucking sick. He's just. I couldn't imagine. I mean, I trained arms with him back in March, whatever it was. Me, him, and Mike trained, and I mean, we did his workout, so we did train arms like 2.5 fucking hours. This was absurd. But like, bro, he was like dieting at the time, and he was like 220, and he's doing curls and like his fucking arms. They're so much better than mine and Mike's, and we're like active professional bodybuilders, and he's making us look fucking like dog shit. And I can only imagine what this dude looked like at 290 glute. I'm like, that guy. Like, I know, Chris, you said you saw him like in his peak, and it was one of the freakiest dudes you've seen,
Hey,
right?
dude,
Yeah,
2016 Arnold, I
me
saw him.
and Ian Viera, he walked by us at the 2015 Olympia, and we were at the booth, and me and Ian looked at each other and like, look at that fucking creature.
Bro,
Like,
I can only
he was
imagine.
the third freakiest dude I've ever seen in my life to this day.
Yeah, I can only imagine because I'm just like thinking in my head, I'm like looking at this guy retired at 220 on the TRT dose and nothing else. Thinking, what does this dude look like on fucking on the gas at 290, bro? Like, fuck. Crazy.
Yeah, but Luke, so the show in June.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, his arms are fucking so big.
Yeah, the show in June is going to be in Florida because I got family down there. So I'll let you know when I'm doing it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
I think I'm
Chris,
going to do
wait.
that mid-Florida show, whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's a good show. When's are you doing the Patriot Cup still? Did that just happen?
It
No,
happened
that
just last
happened
weekend.
yesterday. I'm doing
That's what I thought.
Albany. I'm doing Albany.
Oh, you're doing Albany instead?
Yeah, so I'm going to compete on Saturday, leave from Albany to Pittsburgh, and then compete that Thursday after.
Oh, so it's the week before.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
5
that's
days.
smart. Yeah, smart.
We go 6 weeks out, 5 weeks out.
A
little
little
less,
less,
like
than
4.
5.
Yeah,
It'll be
4.
exactly 4 weeks on Thursday.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sick.
Hell yeah.
Getting there, bro.
Yeah.
Everything's coming in pretty good. I finally have some lines coming in my glutes, so that makes me happy.
Man, I can't wait to fucking compete, bro.
Me too. I was saying that, bro. I don't know if I've ever been this excited to like compete in my life going into
Bro,
next year.
Yeah, I'm
Same.
so excited, bro.
I'm so fucking amped for it too.
Yeah.
I might hit
I
like
don't know.
I might hit like 310 by the end of the year or something retarded.
Dude, that's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, it
I'm
sucks
ready
at
to
the same
come out
time,
of this. I'm ready to come out of this health phase. I usually don't
Yeah, me
complain
too,
about
bro.
that shit, but like
What's
it
your
feels
weight
like
at?
treading water right now. Me?
Yeah, what's your weight at?
275.
Oh yeah, you're in a health phase
That's
right
it.
now, right?
And that's a damn good 275 from what I
Yeah.
fucking saw a couple weeks ago.
Yes, it's good, but like, man, I'm ready to like, when you feel your body feels like it's just ready, like
Yeah.
to like go.
I've only
like,
been off for
all
4
right.
weeks. I'm such a fucking drug addict, bro. So bad. I've been off for 4 weeks and I'm like, fuck, I cannot wait, bro.
Yeah, I know, and
Sucks.
so I'm ready to.
Do you
punch
not
it,
do you
but-
not maintain, like, does your strength like go down when you're off? Either
Not
one
me.
of you?
I hold very well.
Or
The
you
only thing
hold it?
that's
Okay.
everything
Yeah.
for me holds well. The only thing that I hate is like I just lose that like juice head fullness. My pumps are
Yep.
not as good.
Yeah.
My recovery, like you start to get a little bit of bumps and bruises and bangs and whatever. And like when you're heavier and you're not lean, that like loss of pop and fullness just makes you feel fatter and shittier. And you're just
Yeah.
I
like,
know.
Yeah.
I
it's
know.
like, damn,
I
bro,
feel
like
like
let me get something back.
I feel like the first
Yeah.
2 to 3 weeks you're like, this feels good. Nice little
Oh,
fucking
it's
clean out
the
phase.
first 2
And then
weeks
you
is
hit that
great.
you hit that 3 to 5 week range and you're like, all right, I'm fucking.
But I'm
done with
not.
this
I
shit.
haven't lost. I don't lose weight. Like I'm still 295, 300.
No, I meant it more like maintaining strength.
But yeah, but like that first 2 weeks, you get a little bit of like a just the inflammation and water drop. So
Yeah.
you actually start to look a little better. And it's also so nice not having to pin. I hate fucking injecting. So like it's so nice just
Such a
getting
pain
away
in
from
the ass.
injecting.
Yeah.
So, but then by week like now 4, you're like, all right, enough of this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You
But,
you guys get to a point where like you're like in the off season and like a push phase, and all of a sudden like you just wake up one day and you're like, I don't want to do my injections anymore.
every day, every day I have to do them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's always when I know it's time to come off. When I wake up, I'm like, I don't
Yeah.
fucking want to do this.
Yeah.
That's when I know it's time.
Dude, there are some days, bro. If I tally up my total injections between peptides and other things in gear, it's retarded sometimes. It'll be like 10 plus total.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dozen
what am
range,
I
the dozen
doing?
range.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
Laying out the insulin syringes in the
Pincushion over
morning
here.
for everything, I look like
Bro.
a severe drug addict.
Yeah, bro. It's so bad. Bro, there's
then-
bro. Yeah. I'm not gonna say some of the other shit, but yeah, for sure.
Since when has Luke had a filter?
Yeah, I'd be careful with some shit I say on the fucking. I forget about the internet half the time, bro.
Shit. Should we just do quick predictions for Tampa?
Yeah, let's
for
do quick.
Atlanta.
Top
Yeah.
5?
Yeah, why
Top
not?
5, yeah.
Top 5. Yeah. All right. Let me write them down. Hold up.
Yeah, write them down.
Get my notepad. All right. All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first this time. I've been thinking about this. I'm gonna do Joe first. I'm gonna say he's gonna come in and make the corrections. I'm gonna say Reagan second, James third, Charles fourth. Who the fuck else is doing that show?
Yeah, I was gonna say, do we have a 5 or is it just a 4 that we know?
Possibly can.
Shit. Is
Say
Patrick doing it?
hypothetically.
I think John Duncan's doing it. I know that. He just got 5th. I know he's doing it.
John's doing. I'm gonna put John in fifth
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
I don't think he'll move up, but I'm gonna put him in fifth.
Nice. All right.
Branson.
I'm gonna go Joe in first. James second.
Yep.
Not really sure where I want to put Regan. It's just, dude's got, of course, crazy good shape, but is he going to be fucking peeled?
Who's he
hard?
working with?
I have no idea.
Fuck, I want to say. I think he's still with Dom Super Slice. Is he?
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, that changes a lot then.
Hmm.
I'm going to go third for Reagan.
Could Regan upset Joe?
And then fourth, Charles. And Yeah,
I think
guy.
Regan actually comes in like fully peeled. I think he'd win the whole show. I just don't think
I
he's
do.
agree.
I do too.
I don't think he's going to though.
no.
Luke, who you got, Luke?
I got to stick with my guy Joe. I want to be different because everyone's saying Joe, but I can't. Joe's gonna win. I'm gonna bank on. I love James, but the consistency the last two shows, I'm not gonna lie, has surprised me. I'm gonna bank on this one, him missing because he's not very consistent.
See, that was why I didn't put him in second.
So I'm gonna go Regan in second. I also know they love Regan, so as long as he doesn't fuck anything up like his tan at the Olympian shit was so bad.
Yeah.
But I'll go him in second. I'll go James in third, Charles in fourth, and I'll say Patrick in fifth.
All right.
I'm going upset. Regan won.
Oh,
hate that.
nice.
Joe 2, James 3, Charles 4. Actually, you know what? Charles 3, James 4. Because if he's gonna miss,
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I can see Charles slipping by him.
I'm not gonna lie. Charles and James were in the initial like quarters comparisons just by like whatever last name.
Charles was better.
Off rip, yeah. Off rip, I was like, whoa, because James's upper body didn't look great. His lower body was hard. And when they hit their quarter turn to the right, their first side quarter, I remember Charles hit it and then he blew out his Charles poses aggressive. Like he's like hard. Like once he
so I think that'll be fixed.
You hear him yelling. Like when he hits his shots, he's like boom, like he's screaming. And like he hit his side quarter and like he was like starting to blow his air out. Oh shit. He was like starting to blow his air out. And then as he did, he like sat on his abs like really hard and it was nails. And I was like, oh shit, like he's on. And to me, that first round through, he looked better than James. And I think a lot of people there thought the same thing. But I think just as they posed, James got harder and harder and harder. And then Charles's pec tear is just too noticeable.
Yep.
I put that John dude in fifth.
All right.
I know it's a
Here I
wild
come.
card.
Nah, here I come. Here I come with my crazy.
Oh, shit, ready?
Here I come with my crazy. James 1.
Of course.
Joe 2. Charles 3.
Yeah, I knew some dumb shit was coming.
Regan 4.
4?
Pat 5. Regan 4.
Yeah.
Bro, I've tried to be a Regan believer since 2017. And
So have I. People tell me I look like him. So I'm like I want him to do well. He's a tall white guy. But he just when you can't come in shape, bro, it's the same thing. Me and Mike Condell talked about this on here before and on other shows and stuff. It's the same thing with Raph, right?
Mm-hmm.
You have to get in shape. Like Raph and Regan got by their entire amateur career and their majority of their pro career so far off their shape. And the fact that their physique is fucking beautiful to look at and it's whatever. They've never been peeled. And so now they never got that conditioning monkey off their back early on in their career and they're struggling to get in shape. And I've also heard things about, I'm sure you guys have, just about like overall work ethic and things about some of these guys too. But like, man, it blows my mind how like at a certain point, bro, like, because I'm right there with you, Mike, bro. Since I started, it was, Reagan's the young guy with Mr. Olympia potential.
Mm-hmm.
It was every time he comes back to the stage, Raph was the same thing. And they're like, oh, he's bigger and he's this and he's that. And it's the same fucking physique every time, every fucking time. And I'm just like, I don't believe any of the hype anymore. So I'm with you, but I just think the judges love him. I think he's big. He's a big dude. And I'm more banking on James not going 3 for 3 than Regan being on. That's why I have him over James. But yeah, 4 is a little crazy. I don't no way.
Luke, you and I think have the same picks, except I think you have Patrick in fifth.
Yeah, I have Pat in 5th. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard
You
to
know-
get too
you
different.
know
I wanted
what?
to go different, but like I'm not gonna bet against Joe.
Yeah.
Switch my Regan and Charles. Put Regan in 4th.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Ranson.
Yeah.
He's a fucking Cam cheat guy, bro. Come on,
That's right.
that's why he's loyal to the team, bro.
Hey man, I just know that Regan is one of the guys who looks better on the gram than he does on stage.
Yep.
He does.
So if that translated as well over, I'd probably say a different story. But I'm just going and looking at some of his pictures right now.
might
His
be
latest updates, and he looks good for the lighting he's under. But I think most of it's fucking goon lighting and him not actually being fucking as conditioned as it shows.
This could be an Urus upset over here for me.
Fucking goon lighting.
Could be. Yeah.
I like how that's a fucking term now in the fitness industry. Goon lighting.
Goon lighting.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know where the fuck
But
did
like
that come
just
from?
look at this picture
I don't even
of
know.
like Regan's back. You can tell there's some fat there on that low back, man. His hands are hiding it. There's fat there.
He looks pretty
That's
crazy
a
though. I can't.
thick lower
Yeah,
back.
good.
Bro, that back is fucking nasty,
Like,
bro. You can't even
look
deny
at
that.
I
Try to pick them apart and be like, "Hey, look at the lower."
No, but if
What
you look
about the fucking
conditioning-wise,
6 inches that are hanging over his fucking hands?
I'm not denying that.
That ain't fucking
I
fat,
am not
bro.
denying. Listen,
Hey, if it
You just
jiggles,
showed-
it's fat.
Yeah, but
he
you
is
should have
not
showed
baked-
us a
he is not
different
baked
picture.
out like some
Yeah,
of
if
the
you're
other
gonna
guys
go
are.
at
I'm
Regan,
sorry.
I highly
You can't
recommend
go
going
at him
anywhere
that way.
but the back.
Hey, that's where I'm going.
Bro.
That's where I'm fucking going.
Shows us
Shit.
a thing where he's got fucking like 10 inches of fucking dense, thick muscle in that lower back.
Hey,
His back's crazy, especially his rear lat.
It
His
is.
rear lat's nuts.
Yeah.
He's as,
it is. It's
he's as
beautiful.
wide as they fucking come, dude.
And if
I
you
haven't
could
got to
only,
meet. I haven't
you know,
got to meet him or see him in person yet, but I've heard he's.
I
fucking
want to
good.
see him do well. I honestly do.
I met him at Nationals in 2016.
Oh, so that was like right around when he turned pro, right?
It was after.
Yep.
Right after.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I hope he does good too. It's tough for me to every year, like Luke said.
That's the thing,
Regan's
man.
gonna be bigger. He's gonna be. It's like, we've been saying that for a decade. A decade's a long ass fucking time.
That's
We've
why I
all,
say it's like
we've
at a
all wanted to
certain
see
point.
him to be the dude who just like crushes it. You
It's
know?
like
but you
it's
know
like
what?
bro. It's like you
But
can't
for
be
the
the young
last-
guy. You can't be the young guy with potential for 10 years because after 10 years, you're not the young guy anymore.
No.
Yeah.
You know what I
facts.
mean? It's like at what
We
point
also-
did y'all
we've
realize
also
that this
said-
motherfucker's like 35 now?
We've also said that we thought James was fucking done, and look what he came back at this year.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is with that is, one, I think that was a lot of James's fault with his decisions with coaches.
Agreed.
And two, it's like when you see the thing with Regan that makes it hard to bet on is you've seen him a lot and you've never seen him nail it.
Nail it, yeah.
No. Right.
You've never, after all
Exactly.
these years, he's
Exactly.
still hasn't nailed it. So why is this going to be the time? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gut
The
feeling.
only thing that locks him in to that top whatever 3 or y'all say 4, is the structure and the structural size of him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something that is just there, and that's a fact. Like
Yeah.
on or off, he still has that's the reason Raph is going to be at any one of these shows, even if he's out of shape, he's still going to be competitive
Top
too
5,
because
yeah.
he just has that flow and that perfect structural size and shape and whatever. So even if he's not peaked well and he's not in shape, he's still going to look better than someone with structural flaws. So,
Yeah.
and a lot of these guys have that, honestly, in the open, as I'm starting to look at these guys more as competitors now
Mm-hmm.
versus just a fan. Something that I think I have a strength of is I don't think I have any pose that is a bad pose. I don't when they call a shot, I'm not fuck, this is that one shot. You know what I mean? I think everything is kind of decent. I don't have any blow you away poses. I don't have any shitty ones. A lot of these guys have some poses that just suck.
Yeah.
That really suck. And I think guys like Regan and Raph once again, like they don't have that issue. Like everything is at least good or really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like some of these dudes, whether they're too big, they can't hit the shot, or it's a structural thing, or they got a wide waist. Like even guys like Joe, like love Joe to death, but like his ab and thigh does not look good.
Yep.
The ab and thigh is
Yep.
not a good pose. It's literal straight up and down all the way through. James, there are certain shots, his front double, he can't really open up. I think his front lat, some people like it, but I think his front lat his shoulders kind of slope a little bit. His shoulders and arms look really small.
He needs to like lift that chest up.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know.
like
He's
Charles.
just not a wide guy across.
Yeah, Charles. Well, James actually is pretty narrow clavicular.
Exactly, yeah, that's what I
clavicular.
mean.
Oh, that he's not a wide guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you said he is a wide guy. No, he's not very
No,
wide, shoulder
he's
to
not.
shoulder. Yeah.
Yeah.
So like that's his issue, and like some of those shots, like those structure guys like Regan, he's wide. He's got a small waist. He's got round muscle bellies. He's got pop. Like that doesn't go away just because you're not peeled or peaked perfectly. And so that's what's going to make. You got Charles Griffin. He's got a torn pec halfway across his chest. Like he's got a really short torso and longer legs. Like these are things that kind of look weird in certain shots that Reagan's going to expose. You know, that's why
Yeah.
Patrick, you know, like people want to say, oh, Patrick gets all these gifts, whatever. That's why he does well, is because even though he's not the biggest guy and he's not ever really peeled either, that's why he can do all these fucking shows. His structure and his proportions highlight a lot of these guys' flaws. And he doesn't really have any bad poses either because of his waistline and the way everything flows. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why he's always in that first call. Even if it's the back of the first call, he's always in that mix. And people are kind of tired of seeing it, but it's because he's not big enough and peeled enough to get into the top three, but he's still going to make some people look bad.
Thanks.
You know?
For sure. For sure. All right, boys.
Yeah.
We'll see how
Good
it falls.
Y'all falls.
We'll see how it falls.
2 hours on this motherfucker, so I'm trying to go get high.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
me too. And eat
I'm
my
gonna go
last
cook some
meal.
pizza and cookies.
Fuck you,
What are you gonna
This
eat, Rez?
guy.
What are you having?
I'm hungry, so I'm gonna go make myself a pizza and maybe some cookies as well to go with it.
Ooh,
Get
Have
it.
some
Yeah.
first.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Get it.
all
You
right.
know what?
Hell
Later
yeah.
this week, I might have some Arby's for you too.
You know, after I'm done, listen, Branson.
Yeah,
Shots
I saw
fired.
Chris said he's going to have some Arby's, bro.
I've already made this decision. After the show's over, I am going to try Arby's. I'm going to film myself eating it. I want to
Yeah, I
get
expect the
beef
fucking
with
video.
cheddar. I want the curly fries and the horseradish sauce. I am
Yes.
going to film myself eating it, and I'm going to give an
Can
unbiased.
you imagine
honest
he loves it? Can you imagine?
Oh,
the
Yeah, if you do
backlash
love
that's
it-
coming at you, bro.
If I do love it, I
If
will.
you
I
do
will
love it,
make
you
fun
have
of
to go.
myself.
You have to go back on Instagram and record a second video. Like I am now one of the guys that's keeping Arby's.
Well, no, Luke, no, because when I eat the food, I'm going to film myself eating it and posting it online.
Okay.
So
All right.
and
That's
afterwards,
fair.
I'm going to be like, you know what, I fuck with this. Like I will be keeping in
Yeah.
the business now. You know what I mean?
Good.
But if
Yeah.
I don't like it at all, I'm going to fucking unleash holy hell on the friggin' IG, man. I'm gonna
That's
say
fair.
something to Ranson too. Be like, Ranson, man, we got the same birthday, but I don't know how you can like this trash.
hey, brother, I actually haven't had Arby's in probably 2+ years. So I actually thought about doing it. I might do it. I'm going to do one of these weeks soon. Is I'm just going to like come on the podcast and just like,
Bro, let's all have a
Arby's
podcast where we get high and eat Arby's, bro.
Let's do it.
And
let's
we'll
fucking
all,
in.
do it. Yes.
we'll all rate Arby's at the same time.
I
Yeah,
never
sure.
smoke it. I
Yeah.
never
Wait
smoke
a
and I
few
will
weeks.
fucking smoke. I will get high.
Okay. All
That
right.
sounds like a fucking great time.
I'm in.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
with that.
So, for sure. All right.
All right, fellas.
All right, fellas.
You guys have a wonderful
Oh, yeah.
night.
See ya.
Everybody.
All
Peace
right.
and love.
Bye.